Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. Today it is Wednesday the 27th of January and it is super foggy on the beach, so welcome to Fog Vlog. Oh, that's terrible, but welcome anyway. The sea's out there somewhere, I can hear it. So it's either still on its way out, it's gone out recently, so it's either just finished going out or it's just starting to come in. But either way, it's pretty darn far back, and I'm pointing the camera now at Blackpool Tower. Now I'm going to swing the camera around to the promenade. You can vaguely see the bendy spoons, and yes, I do know they're supposed to be blades of grass, but I always call them bendy spoons. I don't know why, but that's what I've always called them in my head. Turning the camera around now, that's Central Pier. You can sort of see Central Pier, see the outline of it for sure. It's bathed in fog. That's promenade again. And apart from really the bendy spoons, you can't really see much. The beach definitely has an eerie feel to it for sure. It feels completely deserted and desolate. To be fair, I think it is pretty darn deserted apart from me. I don't see anybody about at all. I'm being super careful about where I walk, because last time I did a beach walk I was walking past North Pier and I got cut off by the tide. I mean, of course, if you watch that video, there was absolutely no danger, so I'm not being all dramatic or anything, but I just didn't want to get my new trainers wet and muddy, so I had to detour back quite a bit just so I could find a spot where I could walk up from. You can see the new lifeboat house there, so some buildings and things are visible. But wow, this beach feels weird. I very rarely come on the beach in the fog. I mean, it doesn't get foggy that often. I mean, fog is definitely less rare than snow for sure, but yeah, the beach isn't really a place people come in the fog, I guess. So yeah, this beach is super deserted. And I don't even think lockdown is a major cause of it being deserted. I mean, it will have some impact, but for sure it's January, it's the end of January, it's definitely not a warm day, and it's super foggy. So yeah, of course everything's going to be quiet. It is a little unsettling, I'm not going to lie, when you're walking down like that and you really can't see where you're walking, and it's like you just can't see in front of you. It reminds me of one of those 80s movies I used to watch with zombies in. If you ever watched VHS videos in the 80s when zombie films became really popular after stuff like the original old, is it Dawn of the Dead movies? I mean, I was way too young to see any of them when they came out. I was a little kid, but they brought out a whole lot of them on video, and when I got to about 15 or 16 I rented most of them out. And one of the scenes was in many movies there'd be a fog or smoke or something that would impair your vision, and slowly you would see shapes walking out, whether it be fog or smoke or anything, and you wouldn't notice they were zombies until the very last minute. But it is kind of nice just to walk in the quiet and the fog. I'm pointing the camera now at the old Woolworths building. You can kind of see it. That's the Sands Hotel there, the new hotel they built over the old structure of the old Sands building, and that is the Woolworths building. You can see kind of a grey shadow form, and now that's Tower Headland where I'm pointing the camera at. And that's reminded me I also have to finish my comedy carpet vlog. I've got such a lot to get to, and I can't really do any of it right now, because if you watch my earlier video I explained how I'm not feeling the best because of this infection in my hand and the antibiotics and stuff and painkillers and stuff that I'm on, because my body feels kind of trashed and achy. Who knew a cat bite could cause so much aggro? I think I'll walk back now because I can see there's water there. So I go a little bit further. Yeah, I can definitely see there's water there. So yeah, I can't really get to all the stuff that I want to get to right now, but I will finish them. And also, because of current circumstances, I can't just do a full day of walking every single place I want to walk to. I've got to plan my walks in with my vlogs and my shopping trips, so I'm not going out like frivolously. For instance, I mean, I know I'm taking a walk on the beach now, but I am going to do my shopping on the way home, and I'm not really taking a long walk for sure, but I will get to everything eventually. I've got a lot of stuff written down, a lot of streets that I need to do and a few places that I need to do. Some are up South Shore, some are up North Shore, so again they'll have to be done on different days, but I promise I will get to everything when I can. Yeah, you can see the water there. It looks like it's still going out, although there's been times before when I've looked at the sea and looked at the water and looked at the way it seems to be flowing in these little rivulets, or whatever you'd call them, and thought it's going out or going in, and then I've been wrong. But this sand is kind of nice and dry to walk on. I'm not worried at all today about getting my shoes wet or damage to anything. It's a super duper quiet day. So I'm just going to have to find a dry spot near the steps, and I'm going to head off the beach, get my shopping done, and then head on home. So there's not going to be a lot of filming done today, sadly. I would like to do a lot more, but I'm still feeling a little tired. Might have to do some indoor videos as well. I've got a few ideas. People have asked to see certain things. People have asked to see me making candles, because I make candles for a hobby, and people have asked me to crochet something, and people have asked me to play games. There is a little online game that I like, and I was going to ask, well I'm asking now, if anybody would be interested in playing it. It's a browser game, and you don't have to download anything. You don't have to do any surveys or download anything or buy anything, or no ads or anything. It's just you click on the web address, log in through your browser, and you do have to make an account, like register with your email, like you would in a forum. But you could even make a different email if you didn't want to use your own email. But it's a little game where it's a role-playing game, and you basically you get a good role or an evil role, and you all lie about whether you're good or evil, and the evil people are trying to get rid of all the good folks and the good folks are trying to get rid of all the evil people. There is more to it than that, because every role has powers and functions and things they can do, and it's quite fun. So if anybody wants to have a gaming session on that little game one evening, just say so, and I'll pick a time in the evening and put the web address down to it, and people can just log in and play. Somebody's planting a Christmas tree, or trying to, in the sand. I know folks do take their old Christmas trees down to St Anne's Beach. Not seen anybody bring one to Blackpool Beach. Oh, there you go. Happy Christmas for 2021, I guess. Let's have a look at that Christmas tree. I know it'll just get washed out to sea as soon as the tide comes in. And it's perfectly fine because there's nothing wrong with the Christmas tree. Anyhow, I am going to finish this video now as I walk towards New Life Boathouse. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a like and maybe even a comment, and maybe even subscribe. And I shall see you very soon in the next video. Goodbye.